Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we're going to be tackling the question of, does the Acrophobia Skull still work on Halo 4? So, by now, if you're not aware, the Acrophobia Skull is a newly added skull in Halo 3, when it came to PC, that lets you fly around in campaign. It's basically like it's pretty much like the best skull ever, but it works on co-op and everything, and you just basically like double tap the jump button and then hold it down, and you could just fly around wherever you want, and it's really great for exploring the campaign missions and stuff. And in previous videos, I showed that you can add the skull to the other campaign missions on the main menu, like Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, and so on. But it actually did work for like Halo 1 and 2 as well, and ODST, but it did not work for Halo Reach. Now we're going to see what happens if we do the same thing, adding the skull to the menu for Halo 4 and seeing if it works or not. So this is currently on the MCC Insider version of Halo 4, of Halo MCC. So there's a chance this could change by the time the final game comes out for the the main version of MCC. But I figured I'd try it anyways, and if for some reason something different happens when a full version comes out, then I'll definitely do an updated video. But for now, at least on the Insider version of Halo 4 campaign, the Acrophobia Skull does not work. As you can see, I am double tapping the jump button many times and holding it down even to see if you can fly or not, but nope, it cannot work. So I wasn't totally surprised by this, but it was interesting to see like what would happen or not, because even though like it wasn't officially supported, the Acrophobia Skull did nonetheless work for Halo 1, Halo 2, and ODST, in addition to Halo 3, which was the game it was intended for and officially supported. But for whatever reason, Halo Reach did not support it. Even if you added the skull, it didn't work. And now, as you can see, Halo 4 is basically the same as Halo Reach, where you can add it, but enabling it doesn't do anything. So that's it's unfortunate, but it was kind of to be expected, I guess. But let's see if it's the same thing in Spartan Ops, just to like set aside that curiosity, because I'm sure some people also ask about that. Maybe Spartan Ops is a little bit different or something like that. So we'll give Spartan Ops a try. But basically, like, I don't really know the reason why the Acrophobia Skull doesn't work for Halo Reach and 4, because I think that's just simply that 343 never added support for it. But why did they add support for Halo 1, Halo 2, and ODST as well? Well, in that case, like, I'm not really sure. Like, ODST, I guess it's because like it's basically like the same as Halo 3 engine-wise, and maybe the support was already there, so that's why it works on ODST. But for Halo 1 and 2, I'm not really sure. It most likely was like specifically added, but again, I'm not exactly sure like why it works in those games or why it was added for those games but never officially used. Because if you saw my videos about the Acrophobia Skull in Halo 1, 2, and ODST, it works perfect. It works great in those games, and there's like no issues at all. But for Halo Reach and Halo 4, even though technically they're all using like evolved engines of the old games, it doesn't really matter. It just support was never added. And it's the same with Spartan Ops now, as you can see. No support for the Acrophobia Skull at all either, even if you do add it. So unfortunately, that's the case with the Acrophobia Skull. But using the method to add like more skulls, you can add any skull you want to any game. It's just not all of them are guaranteed to work. In fact, most of the time adding new skulls doesn't work. The Acrophobia Skull really is the exception. But just to tackle people's curiosities, because some people probably ask if I can add like other skulls like bandana and stuff like that, I'm gonna do it real quick and just show you guys what would happen, or what might happen. So this is the bandana skull on Halo 4. I added it to the menu using the same method as the Acrophobia Skull. I enabled it, but unfortunately, as you can see, the bandana skull also does nothing on Halo 4. As far as I can tell, there were no new skulls added to Halo 4, and adding skulls to the skull menu from other Halo games, it doesn't work either. Like, doesn't do anything, because Halo 4 simply doesn't support them. But you could still add them, it just nothing will happen. But anyways, there you guys have it. That's what happens with the Acrophobia Skull in Halo 4, which is it doesn't work because it's not supported. But anyways, hopefully you guys find this video to be interesting, and if you did enjoy it, then as always, make sure to leave a like. Leave thoughts in the comments, anything you want me to check out or look into, or any other stuff you want me to tackle, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll definitely do my best to look into it when I get a chance. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!